People who sneeze on a tissue. People who sneeze on their elbow. People who sneeze on their hands. Me is led tired all day. Also me trying to go to sleep. Taylor Swift and trap. Behold, the I don't care-inator. My 6 years old cousin explaining how he has 8 different girlfriends. X, also known as Twitter, will charge people $1 a year to access the ability to tweet and retweet, when $1 doesn't seem like a lot, but then you remember the original price which made the site profitable, which was $0. How it feels to finally beat a hard 200cc race. Me explaining to my roommate how I'm trapped in a story arc and that I can already call the ending. The 4 horsemen of completely modding out of the game. Am I the only one who thinks that? No. Spotify ads, talking about how annoying ads are in Spotify. When you opened with a little small talk but your guest is unpredictable philosophy man. When you're watching a movie and black out and have no idea what happened in last 10 minutes, so you have to rewind and watch again. Server, we actually don't have Coke. Is Pepsi okay? Me watches one non-political Neil deGrasse Tyson short, the YouTube algorithm bombarding me with Andrew Tate. Me finally coming out of my room to socialize. Look who's emerged from his cave. No, we are not having dinner yet. Wow, I thought you have gone extinct. Road dome so sloppy I almost crashed the whippopotamus. Me visits fast food outlet. The guy at the front of the line. I'll take your entire stock. My parents demanding I'll let my cousin join me to play with my friends. Me not even having friends myself to play with. Me chilling. My anxiety high. Also me a minute later. Would you like to have dinner some night? Oh, I like to have dinner every night. Would I date a girl taller than me? Is this some kind of joke? Pick me up and rock me to sleep like a baby in your arms, you Amazon goddess. Everybody got their favorite Lil Shee movie that they'll defend to the edges of the earth. Ending number 273405. After Thanos defeats the Avengers, Thanos uses the reality stone to make all anime girls and waifus real. Carefully, he's a hero. Mainstream media walking back yet another misreported story that has potential negative world repercussions. Trade offer. I receive $1 per year. You receive an account for doom scrolling and looking at brain-led unhinged and toxic takes. Wife remarries her husband as she falls in love with him again after losing her memory. I'm still worthy. Name a bigger A than these 4D heads. I'll wait. Every sitcom. So you know how in your late 20s and early 30s you have this close group of friends that just kind of hangs out at each other's houses all the time. Teenage me. Definitely. 30s me. Wait, what? You call it oil, I call it propane and propane accessories. God dang it. Working hard every once in a while, working slowly and earning the same amount of pay. How it feels being a programmer after you hit 30 years old. When you post a good meme and some idiot gets all serious in the comments. Hypochondriacs when they watch any episode of House. When you're trying to snap a nice pic and it flips to the front facing camera. My 3-year-old said goodnight to all of us tonight and then in the dark I heard her little voice say goodnight myself. I love you. Pause. I love you too. When your mommy hits you but the mistake is your sister's brother. Sister. A man on a dating app just asked how he could find out more about me. He's going to lose his mind when he finds out about questions. Do you have a retro console like Xbox 360? Xbox 360 is not a retro console, but it was released 15 years ago. Every recipe should start with wash the dishes that are already in the sink cause you'll need some of those. Me getting ready to make the same bad choice but also being a little more prepared from the last time it backfired. Thinking about this Luigi Masoni vanity, I read this as Luigi's Mansion. I'm logging off. Me after seeing my old conversations where I expressed myself too much. Remember when Coolio was 23 and didn't know if he would live to be 24? He's 57. The Trump administration banned foreign embassies from flying pride flags this month, so the US Embassy in New Delhi just lit up its whole building instead. News editors carefully selecting the hottest victims to highlight in the nightly news. Last-born siblings are by far the most annoying people on earth. You're a member of the main cast fighting a tough villain. You're losing. Your theme doesn't start playing. It starts to rain. Everything feels unreal these days, like, is this cake even cake? Scientists invented a bracelet that converts stress to energy. Me and the boys. I put Ed on the bus today and 4 people turned around, felt like I was on The Voice. This tweet has been deleted. Since we are starting to become more environmentally savvy and ditching plastic straws, may I recommend bringing these bad boys back. Mom, come help me get the groceries out of the car. Me. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. Best Halloween decoration ever. Millennials, come on, collapse. Who is this? Hello, your Uber Eats order is here. Oh, coming. Are you at the main entrance? No, I'm on top of the building. I just landed my helicopter. Yes, I'm at the main entrance. Had a crush on Ben after seeing him in my class. Strategically attended a party I knew he would be at. Approached him and said, hey, you're in my psych class, and his drunk A responded with, yeah, you're hot as F, and now we are in love. Twitter users when asked to pay $1 a year for an app they use 12 hours a day. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. I bought this blanket and waited 4 weeks. He finally sat inside it. Any place I can scream really loudly without disturbing people. I know this is probably a very weird question, but I have been really stressed past 2 years and I really need to get it out. I have been suggested to scream underwater, but I need to hear the scream for it to really work. Typing this out makes it seem so much weirder than I initially imagined. Damn. Have you ever pretended not to look at the biscuits or sweets being handed around the room and acted surprised when you got offered one? Me trying to sleep at night. The knowledge that this world is a quickly sinking ship and there's no way to stop it. Me trying to figure out the meaning of an abbreviation I have never seen before. Remember senpai, this is him now. Be careful who you call gross in high school. Okay, question of the day. When leaving the house, does anyone tell their pets they will be home later? God made the world, and the rest is made in China. To clear up any confusion for the morally bankrupt, who would be rooting for right now, thanks for playing. The boys I nanny for just asked me where I work and I didn't have the heart to tell their parents pay me to hang out with them, so now they think I work at Chili's. Me, visits other country, has different outlets. Me. Work emails are turn-based combat. Instead of buying your children all the things you never had, you should teach them all the things you were never taught. Material wears out but knowledge stays. I feel sorry for Netflix era kids. They will never know the high stakes adrenaline of running to the bathroom or fridge or bedroom in a single ad break with the beckoning call of a sibling screaming it's on to send you hurtling over furniture to get back in time. When you email your professor at 2 AM and they respond within a minute. That lactose intolerant friend insisted on ice cream and now your car reminds you of being Dutch ovened by your uncle on a high-five elite. Society, telling men to be more emotional and vulnerable. Also society, it smelled like bee in here. If you owned an 18+ theme park, what attractions would you put in it? Nothing special, just normal rides. It's just nice to not have children around. This is such a bad decision. You know that's permanent, right? You're going to regret it when you're older. Just watch. Wow, grandma, you look like you just crawled out of a trailer park, you dumb bee. Warner Bros towards Henry Cavill, who did nothing wrong. Warner Bros towards Amber Heard and Ezra Miller, 2 known users. Me, I'm hungry. I wonder what's in the fridge today. Mom, oh you're here. We have guests downstairs. Me, I lost the will to leave my room. Me bullshitting the last hour of work. At 33 I'm like an old phone battery. Even when you charge me overnight for 10 hours, by 10 AM I'm at 60%. What did Kevin's dad do to be able to afford a house like this and 9 first-class tickets to Paris? Oh, right. China may be using sea to hide its submarines. Modern problems require modern solutions. Hungry photographer deletes all photos and leaves after being denied food at wedding. Man's got denied a plate and walked off.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.